Maxis Pull-It 3000 is a heavy-duty cable puller designed for commercial and industrial applications. It's commonly used by electricians, telecommunications technicians, and other professionals who need to pull cables through conduits, walls, and other obstructions. Its features include a 3,000 pounds pulling force, infinitely variable speed control, lightweight and portable design, and an ergonomic design intended for comfortable use. The cost of a Maxis Pull-It 3000 cable puller can vary depending on the supplier and any additional accessories included. You can generally expect to pay around $1,500 to $2,500 for the base unit. Additional accessories, such as different pull rope options and anchor points, can add another $100 to $500 to the overall cost. The Maxis Pull-It 3000 has received generally positive reviews from users. Its pros include being powerful and efficient, easy to use and control, durable and reliable. Its cons include the fact that it can be expensive and may be too heavy for some users. Overall, the Maxis Pull-It 3000 is a high-quality cable puller that is suitable for demanding applications. It offers a high pulling force, variable speed control, and a durable construction. However, it's important to consider the cost and weight of the unit before making a purchase. If you are looking for a more affordable option, there are other cable pullers available with lower pulling capacities that may be sufficient for your needs. Additionally, you may want to rent a cable puller if you only need it for a short-term project. The tool's 3,000 pound pulling force is a key specification. This refers to the maximum amount of force the puller can exert on a cable during the pulling process. This is important because it determines the size and type of cable the puller can handle. Infinitely variable speed control allows the operator to adjust the pulling speed to match the specific requirements of the job. This is important for preventing damage to the cable and for ensuring a smooth and controlled pull. The lightweight and portable design makes it easy to transport the puller to different job sites. This is especially important for electricians and technicians who often work in a variety of locations. The ergonomic design is intended to provide comfort during extended use, reducing fatigue and increasing productivity. When considering the cost, it is essential to factor in not only the base unit price but also the potential need for accessories. Different pull rope options may be required depending on the type of cable being pulled and the specific application. Anchor points are also necessary for securing the puller to a stable surface. The positive reviews highlight the tool's power and efficiency, meaning that it can pull cables quickly and effectively, saving time and labor. Ease of use and control are also important factors, as they allow the operator to quickly learn how to use the tool and to maintain precise control during the pulling process. Durability and reliability are crucial for ensuring that the puller can withstand the rigors of daily use and that it will provide years of reliable service. The cons of the tool include its high cost, which may make it unaffordable for some users. Its weight may also be a concern for some users, especially those who need to transport it frequently or who work in confined spaces. Before purchasing, consider the specific requirements of your job, including the size and type of cable you will be pulling, the distance you will be pulling the cable, and the available workspace. If you only need a cable puller for occasional use, renting may be a more cost-effective option than purchasing. There are many factors to consider when selecting a cable puller. The Maxis Pull-It 3000 is a popular choice for those who need a heavy-duty, reliable tool. However, it is important to weigh the pros and cons before making a decision. Consider alternative cable pullers with lower pulling capacities that may be sufficient for lighter-duty applications. These models often come at a lower price point. Renting a cable puller is a good option if you only need it for a short-term project or if you want to try out a particular model before purchasing. When operating any cable puller, always follow the manufacturer's instructions and safety guidelines. Wear appropriate personal protective equipment, such as gloves and eye protection. Inspect the cable and the pulling equipment for any damage before use. Ensure that the pulling path is clear of obstructions. Use proper pulling techniques to avoid damaging the cable or the equipment. Be aware of the pulling force and do not exceed the puller's capacity. Properly secure the cable and the pulling equipment to prevent accidents. Never leave the cable puller unattended while it is in operation. Store the cable puller in a safe and dry place when not in use. Regularly inspect and maintain the cable puller to ensure that it is in good working condition. Cable pulling can be a dangerous task. Always take precautions to protect yourself and others. When working with electrical cables, be sure to de-energize the circuit before beginning any work. Use insulated tools and equipment to prevent electrical shock. Be aware of the location of underground utilities before digging or pulling cables. Follow all applicable safety regulations and codes. Cable pullers are an essential tool for many electricians, telecommunications technicians, and other professionals. The Maxis Pull-It 3000 is a high-quality option that offers a combination of power, versatility, and durability. Consider your specific needs and budget before making a decision. Always prioritize safety when operating any cable pulling equipment. Remember to factor in the cost of maintenance and potential repairs when evaluating the total cost of ownership. Check online reviews and compare prices from different suppliers before making a purchase. The infinitely variable speed control is a valuable feature for sensitive cable types. This allows for a slower, more controlled pull, reducing the risk of damage to the cable's insulation or conductors. Consider the weight of the cable puller in relation to your typical job site conditions. If you frequently work in confined spaces or on elevated platforms, a lighter model may be preferable. Evaluate the available power source at your job site. Some cable pullers require a 120-volt power outlet, while others may require a 240-volt power outlet. Ensure that you have the appropriate power source available before using the cable puller. Pay attention to the cable puller's warranty. A longer warranty provides greater peace of mind and protection against defects in materials or workmanship. Consider the availability of replacement parts and service. It is important to choose a cable puller from a reputable manufacturer that offers readily available parts and service in your area. Before operating the cable puller, thoroughly read and understand the operating manual. The manual contains important safety information and instructions for proper use. Never attempt to operate the cable puller without proper training. If you are not familiar with cable pulling techniques, seek guidance from a qualified electrician or technician. When pulling cable through conduit, use a cable lubricant to reduce friction and make the pulling process easier. Choose a cable lubricant that is compatible with the type of cable you are using. Avoid using excessive force when pulling cable. Excessive force can damage the cable or the conduit. If you encounter resistance while pulling cable, stop and investigate the cause. Do not continue pulling until the resistance is resolved. Use a cable grip to securely attach the cable to the pulling rope. The cable grip should be properly sized for the cable being pulled. Inspect the cable grip for any signs of damage before use. When using a winch to pull cable, be sure to use a winch that is properly sized for the weight of the cable. The winch should have a sufficient pulling capacity and a safety mechanism to prevent overloads. Before operating the winch, inspect the winch cable for any signs of damage. Replace the cable if it is frayed or damaged. When using a come-along to pull cable, be sure to use a come-along that is properly sized for the weight of the cable. The come-along should have a sufficient pulling capacity and a safety mechanism to prevent overloads. Before operating the come-along, inspect the come-along cable for any signs of damage. Replace the cable if it is frayed or damaged. When pulling cable overhead, be sure to use appropriate safety precautions to protect workers below. Use barricades and warning signs to alert workers to the overhead hazard. Never allow workers to stand directly beneath the cable being pulled. When pulling cable in trenches, be sure to shore the trench walls to prevent cave-ins. Use appropriate shoring techniques and materials to ensure the safety of workers in the trench. When pulling cable near energized electrical equipment, be sure to de-energize the equipment before beginning any work. If it is not possible to de-energize the equipment, use extreme caution and maintain a safe distance from the energized parts. Always follow the National Electrical Code and other applicable safety regulations when pulling cable. The NEC provides detailed requirements for cable pulling, including minimum bending radii, support requirements, and ampacity ratings. Familiarize yourself with the NEC requirements before beginning any cable pulling project. Use appropriate cable supports to support the cable after it has been pulled. Cable support should be properly sized and spaced to prevent sagging or damage to the cable. Properly terminate the cable ends after the cable has been pulled. Use appropriate connectors and terminating techniques to ensure a reliable and safe connection. Test the cable after it has been pulled and terminated to ensure that it is functioning properly. Use a cable tester to verify continuity, insulation resistance, and other electrical parameters. Document the cable installation, including the cable type, size, length, and routing. This documentation will be helpful for future maintenance and troubleshooting. Regularly inspect the cable installation to ensure that it is in good condition. Look for signs of damage such as cuts, abrasions, or corrosion. Repair any damage promptly to prevent further degradation of the cable. By following these tips, you can ensure a safe and successful cable pulling project. The Maxis Pull-It 3000 can significantly improve efficiency in demanding cable pulling scenarios. Remember to always prioritize safety and adhere to industry best practices. Keep in mind the voltage and amperage ratings of the cable you intend to pull to ensure compatibility with the intended electrical system. Always consult with a qualified electrician or electrical engineer for complex or critical cable pulling installations. Proper planning and preparation are essential for a successful cable pulling project. Consider the environmental conditions at the job site, such as temperature, humidity, and the presence of corrosive substances. These factors can affect the performance and lifespan of the cable and the pulling equipment. Use cable markers to identify the cable type, size, and destination. This will help to prevent errors during installation and maintenance. When pulling multiple cables in the same conduit, be sure to use a cable separator to prevent tangling and damage. Use a fish tape or a pull string to guide the cable through the conduit. The fish tape or pull string should be strong enough to withstand the pulling force. Avoid using sharp objects to pull cable, as this can damage the cable insulation. Use a cable reel to store and transport the cable. The cable reel should be properly sized for the cable being used. When unrolling the cable from the reel, be sure to avoid kinking or twisting the cable. Kinking or twisting the cable can damage the cable conductors. Use a cable cutter to cut the cable to the desired length. The cable cutter should be sharp and properly sized for the cable being cut. Avoid using dull or damaged cable cutters, as this can damage the cable conductors. Properly dispose of any cable scraps or waste materials. Follow all applicable environmental regulations for cable disposal. Regularly inspect and maintain your cable pulling equipment. This includes inspecting the cable puller, the pulling ropes, the cable grips, and the cable supports. Replace any worn or damaged parts promptly. By following these tips, you can ensure a safe, efficient, and reliable cable pulling installation. The Maxis Pull-It 3000, with its high pulling force and variable speed control, can be a valuable asset for professional electricians and technicians. Remember to always prioritize safety and adhere to industry best practices.